like a 60?
Yeah, 12.7. Just through.
Maybe just give me, like, if you're going to take a little more ice, maybe give me a few more feet.
Okay.
It'll be a hair.
That way should be pretty close, I think.
It's really tight.
This is 14.3. She was a little tight. Something similar is close. Quite a bit more.
Hey, you got room. Mine's really
At
close.
14.3 on yours.
It's curling now. Mine's really good. Yep.
Shot, Jan. Boy, I feel like quite a bit hurt.
I was out a lot wider.
Yeah.
Deja vu from last night.
Why?
This is like exactly where the Hamiltons were. Shot 2 3/4.
Yeah, it's good.
What do you say?
It was deja vu from last night. That's exactly what the Hamiltons were.
Can I throw the same? Okay.
At 86.
She slid like edge and then kind of turned it in.
Mine's good. Mine's good. Running a bit.
It's got to be heavy.
Fuck me. Sorry, Vic.
Twelve and a half.
Good game.
So I'll throw 4, 6, 8. That's what Johnny threw.
Do you guys have a little side bet going or what?
What you got?
You guys gonna talk about your shit to each other?
Yeah.
Each other? Are you guys gonna get real personal with it?
Oh, just so.
Keep curling.
Just take it out so you're not thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know what? Take it out for now. Like you can take it out for now, and if it's like if you're kind of running straight a bunch, and not
All right.
then
My bad.
then take it.
That thing carried a lot better than your.
So throw
first
like,
one.
yeah.
You're on the same exact track too, so I guess it maybe.
I thought it just ran nicer.
Yeah. I didn't get along, but from your first split to the other one, it's like first split to the other one was like.
I thought I threw quite a bit less.
Do we have it backwards?
Huh? Did I do that wrong? It's early. Okay, I don't set them up together.
Is it backwards right now?
And I throw first. Oh yeah, it is backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Optimistic, you know?
We're full of optimism, Vic.
Welcome to the Madtown Doubledown 2019 on a Sunday morning in Madison.
Then I was like,
We have
they got hammered,
the
and
C
then I was
event
thinking about that, what
semifinals
that meant for
right
what
now.
is happening down there.
We'll be featuring
Okay.
the
You're throwing what?
Burchard Snider rink versus the Persinger Plies rink. And I have with me on my right, Angie Montgomery. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. Welcome back, everybody. C event semifinals. People in these
Stay in the
games.
same turn.
they win, they keep moving on, and they'll be playing the rest of the day if they keep winning. So should be a good day for everybody.
Well, remember that
A lot of curling ahead of us here.
Yeah, these teams could potentially play 5 games today.
I believe so, yeah. So they are in the hunt for the last 2 playoff spots for later this afternoon.
Looks there.
So winners will play again at 12:30. Losers will get to enjoy the hospitality of the Madison Club and keep watching some curling.
Room. Mine's good. Mine's good.
So Burchard Snider won the hammer with their last stone draw.
Good one.
Hey,
Hey,
we're
hey.
trending upwards.
Hey, hey.
Burchard and Snider last year were the runners-up of the event, so they are on the hunt to be back in that final game again.
Where are you?
Top 4 right now.
You can go if you want. Sweep to curl though. Sweep to curl if you don't have to. Tons of room. Good weight. Just got a little past me.
Okay. It's really good there already.
Nice weight, just slid a little too far back, didn't come up enough for her. Leaves a spot for
Speed seems
Kirsten
nice.
your place to get in there on the button.
Okay, what'd you get on that one?
I didn't get hers.
Yeah, nice little pocket for them to come right into.
Yeah.
No, I was actually. Ooh. I was like here. I think it's all there.
Yep.
Do it on its own.
Okay, line's good. Yep, line. Hard line.
Just around the guard. Nice throw. Great
Sorry.
sweeping.
That's a great shot. Our feature sheet this game is sheet 4 at the Madison Curling Club. Shout out to my buddy Alan who's watching. Hey Alan, good morning.
Yeah, and if you're in the area, come on down. We've got breakfast. Pancakes with curling stones on them.
Oh, it doesn't get better than that. And some great coffee from the McFarland Coffee Shop here. It's a little strong. I'm kind of a little wired.
Oh!
That's good.
Yep, whoa.
It's good.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! Hard. Fuck.
All right.
Sorry,
Kat
guys.
not too happy with that shot.
Starting out strong with the player audio there.
Yeah. It's okay. It's the internet.
There's what, 20 people watching
Maybe.
right now?
Maybe.
I think 2.
2 for sure. Emily and Alan.
All right, I think just like halfway, right in front of the yellows.
I think all my fellow fantasy curling players are watching as well.
Oh yeah. Well, this is down to the
Mine might be a
final
little tight.
I think it's
final days
PG.
of this. I mean, it's who's going to wear the pink
line's
hat
okay.
That's
during
right.
the curling game, right?
Don't want to
Just
be
a two.
don't want to be
Split
the low
center.
scorer.
Just a
Right.
2.
Split center.
I think it'll get there.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of times that comes down to getting teams
Yep,
that
little bit.
qualify. So these are pretty important to our league here.
I have a vested interest in these games. Nice guard up there. Nice long guard. Tough to run that back. We'll see if we have enough curl in the ice
I think.
for Kat to get in at those 2 yellow.
Intern, no. Intern, hack. If I get the guard, I get the guard.
Hey, we gotta try and tap.
Edge of 4-ish. Oh, I need more.
How much weight are you throwing?
Like, easy hack.
Okay.
So the length of that guard, Kat is electing to just easy tap around, try to shift some things
Balls,
here.
yep. Yep, whoa. Whoa,
Weight's good.
Yep, yep.
Weight's good.
Yes! Hard!
curled up on them, but it seems like that was the tolerance for them.
Absolutely.
Correct, we've
Yeah,
already
that's
made
the pro
more
side
shots
miss
the
on that
first
one.
time than we made all of last night, the whole game. It's really a good feeling. Thanks, man.
Sounds like Chris and Vicky are ready to go this morning.
I think so.
Quite a bit more.
It felt like I was soft with it.
Okay.
It's gonna have to curl, I think, Vicky.
Just waiting on this one for both line and weight.
Line's good.
Vicky's
Yeah, good guard.
great guard. Close enough though that I think Kat's gonna do the run again.
Yep. Hard! Jesus, fuck me.
Touch it.
That's if producer Joel's listening, that's 2 quarters in the bucket now.
Yeah.
I am not taking my own race for that, by the way.
I don't like taking the outturn stuff.
We're seeing a little more curl this morning.
I was just like,
I had a talk with the ice
I
maker,
was here.
our fabulous Jeff Schleisman this morning, and he said we may be seeing just a touch more
What's
curl
that?
on these
So I should take
final
Ed or no?
games.
I think you should take like.
Pulling those levers again.
He was, yeah. He figures he's got it pretty fine-tuned. Ice is always amazing, so
Yeah,
we never have any complaints here.
No.
Except for my guard weight, Jeff, if you're listening. I can't get it.
Mine's a little tight.
I like the weight.
Whoa. No. Gotta curl. Off. Get off. No. On its own.
They got the little kiss on that one, which really helped out.
Especially
And
with, especially with
moved it
your,
over right onto center line.
it's like if you can stick it right onto 2, it's for 2.
Yep.
So what
It's right there.
3 quarters?
I throw it here. Okay.
Honestly, Shan, I think you could throw it right at the nose, and I'll sweep it back a hair. All right.
Shannon electing to do the angle run back. Hits it just right. That should leave 2 red in there.
Yeah, really kind of their only option here.
Yeah, it's a tough shot though.
Yep. Whoa.
Must be close.
Whoa.
Oh, fell back a little. Looks like just a steal of 1, but we'll find out.
I don't know.
Measure it up.
Sure. I don't really want to stare at it.
We appreciate that. They're gonna go right to the measure.
So that gives us a chance to thank our great sponsors this weekend. Of course, our event sponsor is Leinenkugels, brewed out of Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Still 4 on tap, I believe. I don't think any of them have run out, so if you're a little thirsty, come down and grab yourself a Leine's beer.
We're serving them up all day long.
Our sheet sponsor is Steve's Curling Supplies right here in Madison, Wisconsin. actually about a minute from the club or so.
Just down the road.
Yeah, turn to them for any of your curling supplies needs. They carry all the different brands, pretty much any type of broom or shoes or anything that you need. So check them out online, or if you're in the area, head down there.
Our team sponsors today are for Burchard and Snider. We're happy to have Toby's Supper Club on with us. Old school supper club fare. You just can't beat it. Their fried chicken is amazing. Just down the road here in McFarland. Persinger Place, they are sponsored by the Parkside Pub. Again, here in McFarland, craft beers on tap, daily lunch specials, and an old tavern fish fry. Fabulous. Thank you very much to our sponsors.
Yeah, without them, this wouldn't be going on. So we're waiting for score confirmation. We know it was at least a steal of one.
Come here for a sec. All there, Chris. Stay close for line. Yep, line, line. Hard line. Hard. Hard. Oh.
Yeah, so that last end really was just a result of Chris and Vicky having good draw weight right away, and
right off the bat,
able to throw the same good guard over and over again.
Yeah, Shannon's rock just bounced a little bit and gave them that pocket to come into, and they didn't miss on that shot. Set up the end nicely for them.
Can you wait there right now?
Whoa.
This is a tricky spot on this sheet 4. It tends to hang for quite a while and then make a break near the end.
T-line. T-line.
Yeah, it's
Looks like a beautiful shot here. Just a little deep again.
Yeah, it's that same kind of pocket they left the last end. See if Chris can sink one like he did
I
the
got
first.
a 13-7
Yeah.
on Shannon.
15-7?
13-7.
13-7. I was like, what?
Just to it?
Yeah.
13-7, not quite up to speed yet.
Little light.
Okay, well then.
Wait's there.
Line's good. Stay close on line.
Following Shannon's in.
Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Hey.
Another great shot.
Great shot. Yep.
If you can get to nose, that's ideal, but if you're just cornering this top one, that's okay. Whoa. Close. Where's Louis?
T-line.
Yep.
T-line.
Yep. Yep.
Wait's there.
Yep. Whoa.
Wait's there.
Whoa. Okay.
It's a good shot.
It's all right.
You can work with that later.
Oh yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be used. That'll be used sometime in this end for
Yeah.
sure.
Just freeze the nose.
What's that?
Just freeze.
Or guard.
Are we shot?
Yeah.
And is that yellow one stuck?
What?
Is the yellow one stuck, that shot, or is it?
No, I mean, it's not, but I hate to load it for them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I don't think you have this out turn. It's pretty straight. They do have this run, chip, to sit 3.
Yeah.
Can I go and just tap it on the nose, like on the inside of nose, and kind of roll in?
You could try, yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, or even freeze in the pocket of those top red and yellow.
Yeah.
Would make it difficult.
A little light.
As Vicky was saying, you don't want to load it up, so it's just an easy hit anywhere and move that yellow out.
Yep, keep going. Whoa, whoa. Yep.
If they're able to sit on the
Holy crap.
inside edge of that red, would be ideal.
I think it took off on them.
Yeah,
That's
it looks
where
like
we see
it.
that curl break.
Try to get to nose of that yellow.
Yeah, so ice goes through so many changes in the first two
Come
ends.
sweet.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, they've
Hard to
thrown
get to
some
nose.
practice stones,
Yeah.
so especially those
Control.
drops to the button are already being broken down.
Like it's gonna curl here, I think, coming across the line, right? Would it like control like just on the end, like
You gotta
maybe
cross
middle
the
of our
finger.
red, hair less? Gotta be
Hair
close.
less than middle, but that should be close, yeah.
It's like they're trying to cross the face a little bit of the first yellow to double them
Lean,
out.
whoa, yep, whoa, yep, whoa. Yes! Hard! Hard, Shan!
Just moving hard on that.
Hard! Whoa.
Oh.
Whoops. Just going to carry that with her.
I don't know where this was gonna go. I think it was gonna go to like, yeah, there.
It's like those little burrs that get stuck to your ankle. Just can't get them off.
Just carrying that
I
through.
was like, I don't want to grab her, but I also don't want her to. Like, I mean, I don't really want her to stay guarded, but. Could try and hit this one.
Yeah, I mean, if we could ever.
Catch this a little bit
That's really good, huh?
with like control or something. I think
Yeah.
That's pretty
I like.
easy, but.
This is just like asking to give up 3 or 4 to sit up
And
right
then
now.
you might leave your shooter on the staggered.
Yeah. Yeah, let's play it. Control.
Do you want a broom or sweep?
I think the center line's close, eh?
I think so.
I still think
I think it will
freezing in the
curl.
pocket of those top two would make.
I don't mind this
Makes it
shot.
run
I
pretty
think
hard.
Chris and Vicky are pretty aware that there's a lot of red in there, and there's just
Think
the
center line's
two
close?
yellow that are lined up pretty
So
well for a double. So
you're throwing control, right?
Yeah.
shifting
think
that red
a little
out,
more
maybe
than that.
Okay.
kicking that yellow back on the back red. I like it.
Whoa. Whoa. Off. Close. Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Exactly what he called.
I totally touched his rock. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
The guard, right? Yeah.
Which way did it go?
I think you touched it in, so because your foot was on the outside of it, right? Yeah. So yeah. Okay, that's great.
Great shot. Great shot
Yeah,
there.
that was a great shot.
We gotta like, maybe even high and roll
Ideally,
it.
roll hair there.
Yeah, like if we go the other way, it'll miss the back one.
It should go over top regardless.
Okay.
You want a sweeper?
No, it's fine. I think the in though.
What kind of weight?
Firm.
Okay.
Cat throwing the intern here, trying to get things moving around. Some good weight.
Whoa. Whoa. No.
Let's get this yellow out of here. You girls are just hitting all the rocks.
No more rocks.
They're gonna have this.
A little game of soccer out there today.
I just think this is for two, huh?
I mean, you could do this.
Went to a curling game and a soccer match broke out.
Exactly. Yep.
Then you'll give them a triple for two.
Yeah.
Not really in a good stealing position at this point.
Up to you. I don't mind this bit. Even if you do this.
Might just be looking to force.
Force the one.
I think that the force is what they're looking at. Chris's shot last end really got them out of what could have been some trouble later on. So
They could have this in off for three.
What's that?
shots that we as club
Like, it's
curlers
really
are like,
tough for two
yeah,
right
that's not
now."
going to happen.
As it is.
They see everything.
Could
really
draw it
tough
up,
to
but
right
Yeah.
throwing it's a whole different
We
story.
see it on the screen, but
Yeah.
In
the
off,
I don't think she
execution.
could get there with the intern, with where that rock, where that guard is.
in off though for three. Like ours is. Okay.
I think top 8.
We haven't
Go for
really
the, go for the steal.
played this side of the sheet. I think short's okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna take little into the 8. Think I'll curl that much? Her draw curled. Her
Yeah,
draw
I think
fast.
so. I like the weight.
Okay. I think it's a little heavy, Chris. I think it's heavy. Mine's fine. Got to curl a little bit, actually. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Really good. Very nice.
Great shot. Kat and Shannon just have the draw to the pot here. Force of 1.
Yeah, which Vicky and Chris have to be pretty happy with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have the hammer, have the lead.
There's
Take
curl.
that close to middle.
Yeah.
We haven't been playing this out-turns
think
draw
definitely
path
left
either, so they're relying on their practice, what they remember from practice. So we'll see if the ice has changed a little bit.
Yeah, I got quite a bit.
You got room. We're out wider than we've been. Mine's good. Mine's really nice. Yep. Mine's curling hard. You gotta go. Hard. Hard. You're on the back one, so.
Oh, another steal of 1 there.
Just steal a 1, just a little short on that draw. Remember, that was a path we hadn't been playing. They hadn't been throwing on too much.
Yeah, I think they both teams were caught up by how much slower that side was.
Yeah, yeah.
So that'll make it 3-0 after 2 for Persinger replies. Yeah, Shannon and Kat played that end pretty well. Just a couple timely shots by Chris and Vicky
By
took
Chris and
the end
Vicky to,
away.
yeah, take that end away from them. It's unfortunate her draw came up a little short, but they're still in it. This is mixed doubles. A lead of 3 is really not secure.
Yeah, that
So-
can go away quickly.
Yeah.
What do they got?
How's line?
Still think it's light. Yeah, line. Okay, well, mine's fine. Mine's tight. Yep. Hard line. Hard line. Hard. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. You got it. Okay.
Just sneak past that guard.
Shot.
Very nice shot. Shannon just going to follow her in.
Clean.
Can't
Whoa,
make it air.
still can't. No, can't at all.
A little light.
Yep.
Really light.
Yep. Line's really good. As far as it goes, Vic.
It's like a 3.
Keep it going. Keep going. As far as it goes. Good sweep. Great sweep.
So last 2 ends, we've seen that Chris has been able to get in there and sit on the pot with his first draw. This one just came up a little short, so it does give Kat a chance to get in there instead this end.
Yeah, if he makes that one, it looks just like the first end.
Exactly, yeah. Where Kat and Shannon are chasing, trying to move those yellows out.
Yeah, plenty of room to just draw now.
Like to go a
instead of
bit?
Running back.
Yep. Hard, go for
Line's,
line.
weight's good.
Yep,
Weight's
line.
good.
Gotta go for line right now.
Weight's good.
Yep. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. Top button though. You're not freezing. Your top button. Nice throw.
That was a
Alan.
great shot. Great line on that the whole way. Kat swept it.
Good guess on the weight too. That one
Yeah.
they still haven't quite picked up the weight on that side.
For him to leave it just top button.
I think I'm heavy.
Close.
Line only. I'm bumping.
Looks heavy. Can you hit the outside? Roller shooter. I think you just try and roll like here.
Yeah. Or just straight draw here. Oh, whatever, like straight draw. Maybe just if we move this a little bit, that's okay too. I don't know if we need to remove that, do we? Okay, well, let's just try to tap it.
If we want to get more than 2, we might want to.
Okay, well, let's try to tap it just a bit.
Okay.
I don't want to move it far though.
Okay.
Like back 8.
Okay.
I agree with Kat. You don't want to move it too much. You don't want to set up a double, a chance for Chris to be able to just blast things out of there. Right now, they've got the one red. Be nice to get second shot, but still have some protection.
Yeah, keep that around as a catcher.
Yeah.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Yep.
Heavy.
Yep.
Heavy.
Yep. For line.
Heavy.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Heavy.
Whoa. Whoa.
Gotta get to the inside.
Trying to get a little flop on this. Just a little more weight than he had wanted to throw.
Just like half.
Okay. I'll sweep.
Just enough to push this over, really. Yeah, I think so. His ran really straight, so I think I can take like edge of rock.
The rock. I think that's minimum, but yeah. It's getting closer to the 4-foot line.
It's like heavy hack. Oh yeah, I got tons of room on the insides.
Really enjoying both of these teams being mic'd up. They both discuss their shots a lot, some of their strategy.
Solid hack.
Yeah, it's great hearing the insight from them.
Yeah,
Whoa.
not from us. We'll just be quiet.
Never, never, never. Curl it. Yep, curl.
Vicky trying to get some curl on this. Get it to move.
Okay.
Pretty good result, though.
Great freeze, I think.
Yep. Right there.
Weight's close.
Line's really good. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Weight's there.
Yeah, hard for line right now. Hard. Hard, you got it. Hard. Okay, whoa, easy. Easy, you're okay. Wait,
Gotta go for weight. Gotta go.
Hold in.
Just about a 15 hog to hog there, so that line's getting faster.
Didn't quite get the freeze they wanted. It's a good
Try and
position,
pop.
though. Not sure that
do
Pleiss
what
can get on the out-turn side of that yellow.
Problem is, I don't even know if it'll be shot still.
I just hate to spit this to here.
Yeah. Are we second? Or they?
No, they're second. I think they're second. Kind
It
of close.
really comes down to if they're sitting second shot or not here.
Yeah.
Is there any risk in just playing like
You could just guard if you're sitting second shot.
trying to just piece this one?
I think the only thing is they need to stick it and then they have. But yeah, might try it.
With the 3-point lead, they don't
So
need
what if
to
I mean, what if
really be aggressive here.
Right.
So I think that's what they're considering is they don't want to give up
not a loss here?
Yeah.
a bigger end than they need
It
to.
is close on those two, right? I can look at
Doesn't have much first three on this side or this side.
No, I mean I could try and tap with like draw weight.
Yeah, let's do that. Just like this. This way. Just like back four. Just get it to
Hardly.
second shot.
If I can.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure it's not second now is the thing, but oof, that guard's pretty high. Just gonna treat it as straight draw weight and see if it
Yep.
Looks like out turn just to touch their yellow and see if they
Probably
can
rather
push it
direct
in any
guard.
further.
Yeah.
Just give it a little kiss.
Because Burchard Snider really they don't have much for three at the moment.
No.
You'd hate to open something up for them.
Full on line. Close. Yep. 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 Line. Hard. Whoa. 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 Forever like a
All right, just curled up on her a little bit. Her weight would have been good.
Can't tell the shot.
a little double tap. I'm just thinking like spin
Probably.
this and
Well,
get a big end.
Can they hit that
I
yellow
don't think so.
on the
I don't
nose
think-
and
I don't think this goes far enough.
Yeah.
get that one to move
way it's
sideways
hitting
and
this,
have
kinda-
that come back on the
Never
back yellow?
kicking this way.
Well, will
Like, you're
it
gonna-
be
You'd
you're
hate to
hitting
spill
it
the one
dead
on the T line there.
Yeah,
Just
but it's
skinning it.
gonna like drag
Right?
it back this way still. It's not
True.
gonna like kick it this
Yeah.
way, which I don't think it's gonna have enough energy to get this out of there.
Yeah, so just a little
Tap.
double tap, just to make sure. I mean, yeah, just make sure. Okay.
Okay.
Just looking at locking down the 2. I don't.
Yeah, it sounds like they don't think that top yellow would slide sideways enough
No.
to make it worth it.
Still only third
Getting
end.
pretty good here. I'll let you sweep.
Okay.
So taking 2 here. They're
It's like
right in the game.
T-line weight.
Yep. Looks like a lot of ice, yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of ice.
Yeah, this side's been a little straighter to start.
Yeah, tighten up the brim a little bit.
Can't for line.
Okay, weight's close.
Cannot for line.
Just takes a little
Gotta
longer to
curl.
move.
Back 8.
Can't touch.
Back 8.
Okay, it's good now, but it looks heavy though, isn't it? Whoa,
Okay,
whoa, whoa,
okay.
can't move it far. Good shot. There we go.
Great shot to make sure they get there too.
Great shot, yeah. 2 for Schneider and Burchard. Puts us at 3-2 for Persinger Place.
I think if you could have
Sheet
like
4 here.
thinned it yourself.
The Madtown Doubledown at
For instance,
Madison,
this rock is here and you're
Wisconsin, the
shooting it
Madison
onto it,
Curling
like-
Club. Here in beautiful McFarland, Wisconsin.
So that gives us a chance to thank our sponsors again. Leinenkugels beer, our title sponsor, brewed out of Chippewa Falls with lots and lots of different flavors. We've got 4 here on
Turn,
tap.
Jan.
Apparently last night people were putting in orders from the
give me
sound
out.
booth, and there were deliveries being
Oh,
made.
wow.
So
That's
I'm
amazing.
a little curious if that works at 10:30 in the morning. We'll see,
I could use a Leine's beer.
right?
We also would like to thank our sheet sponsor,
lots of
Steve's
room.
Curling Supplies.
Okay, weight's
Gonna be
really close.
fresh
in
out
Madison,
there. You're farther
Wisconsin.
than we've ever been.
You
right
can
now.
find them
Big bulb's
online,
gonna be
order
fresh.
online, get them delivered right to your door.
like you gotta
so
go.
whether you need brooms or grippers or gloves, make sure you check them out.
Really gotta go.
We've got Burchard and Snider. Their sponsor today is Toby's Supper Club,
Okay, that's good.
right here in McFarland. Daily features. They've got classic cocktails, the old-fashioned. It is a Wisconsin supper club. Just a fabulous place to go for a meal. And Persinger Plies, we are thankful to the Parkside Pub for sponsoring them. They are open for breakfast at 9 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. They have a huge selection of craft beers and daily lunch specials, so head on down.
So play in the 4th end here with Persinger Plies up 3-2, and their first time with the hammer.
It is, yeah.
On the outside.
Getting a multiple
Yep,
here
line, line.
would set them up for the game.
Hard. Roll
Make Burchard Snider chase them for a while.
So Vicky just wrecked a little on that guard, moved it off center line. May not be a bad thing later on in the
Do I
end.
have room with the in? Probably, hey?
With the in.
Yeah, I'll throw it really positive.
You can't hit yet.
No, just like draw.
Okay. I don't mind if you want to throw like back 8 at it just to keep it
Yeah.
straighter.
I'm gonna throw it really positive.
Okay.
It's going to throw it really positive. That's going to help to keep it from
Yep.
over curling on them. Try and get in there with this
Yep.
in-turn.
Whoa.
It's pretty tight.
Whoa. Yep.
Wait's there.
Yep. Hard. 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 You got it. Whoa. Nice.
That's a beautiful shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Yeah, Kat made that
Yeah.
look easy.
Forward.
It's like back hack.
Yep. 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 Whoa. 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 Get off. Get off. Get off. Oh, we're rubbing this.
Chris coming with just a little more weight.
Sorry, that was
Just didn't curl up enough for him.
Are we above the tee or no?
No.
Well, yeah, we can. He's gonna run that double, but
Yeah.
That's probably fine, right?
I think if you go top 4, split the
Okay.
line.
Do we ever
top
just
4.
guard this side or no? Still less, I think.
Line's good. Go a bit.
Little heavy.
Okay, well then. Yep.
Little heavy.
Yep, line. Hard.
Is it
Hard
on it?
line.
Is it on it?
Yeah, it's on the guard.
Okay, let's just move this yellow a bit.
Oh,
Not bad.
not heavy.
Yeah, the guard's not a bad miss there.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, what turn?
Definitely wasn't heavy on that throw. I think he thought he might be, but
We'll see a easy weight run back from Chris here.
yeah.
That works out, but they're going to be chasing this end.
Yeah, Kat and Shannon are just
Definitely
moving
lined
to
up,
put that
Is
back
it?
in place. Protect that one that
That's
they have
okay
on
if
the
we
back
guard and
line.
they shoot that in, then we just draw.
Okay.
I could like half tuck it too, I guess.
Just make the guard first and then we'll see.
Okay.
Line's good. You got room right now.
Weight's good.
Go
Tight
finish,
guard.
Has to finish if you're
Tight
going.
guard.
Has to finish.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go. Touch the line. Hard. Oh, wait. I mean, this might be a hole. They're not close enough to drag.
No. I think nose is really close.
And just stuff's on the back one is the thing. But
What?
you don't like this hole at all?
Just stuff on our back one.
Okay.
I think this is our shot for 3. And just like control.
Gets a hair high.
Yep. Yep.
I don't think it's going to move very much.
Chris just going to throw a quiet weight at this. See if they can pop that yellow back and move the red. As he said, it's their shot for 3. So they are looking to set up multiples here.
Yeah, you play the intern draw, you're pretty much settling for 1.
Yeah.
No. Oh, Jesus. Good shot.
Perfect shot.
Great shot.
Snap one of them.
Yeah, or just draw here, like they've got a tough 2 then.
You have to go out here a bit. It's gonna be a little fresh.
Okay,
You want to sweep? You want me to sweep?
you sweep.
You me?
Yeah.
I think you'll get a little bit of curl in the fresh spot.
Well, now with that shot, Burchard and Snider's
Gotta,
really
yeah,
got to get
pull
one
it
in here to
forward.
not give up the 3 that Chris had mentioned.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just an extra weight.
just drawing in, take away that one.
Some pretty important shot for the game.
Line's good, you got rim though. Line's really close, gotta curl a bit. Pass the curl, high side only. Line's really good. Finish if you can.
Cat really working this rock. I don't think it's going to get there for
not,
him.
Not going to bury for them.
So,
Leave just an open hit for Vicky for 3.
It's easier than the draw. Do you?
I think so. I think it's middle of rock. With like board.
just shows the experience that these curlers have. Chris seeing that, yeah, we're going to get 3. This is how we get our 3 this end. And
multiple shots ago.
yeah, yeah.
I'm going to take a little inside and let you hold it.
Okay. Yeah, I think if you take middle of rock and let me just hit it,
It's a pretty big point. I mean, looking at being up 6-2 after 4.
After 4, yeah.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, yep. Yes! Hard!
Great shot, great sweep there.
Just
held
the
the
scream
line.
usually helps.
Yeah. Sense of urgency. That's what happens. So as Chris and Vicky had planned, they took their 3 in the 4th end.
So thanks again to our title sponsor, Leinenkugels, Brewery in Chippewa Falls. They've got, I think, upwards of 10 different styles of beer that they have at this point.
Oh, I think so. You name it. I mean, between the Shandy and the Berry Weiss and the Leinies and
yeah,
the
probably even more than
Oktoberfest
10
and,
at this point.
All of them good. All of them will quench your thirst while you come down and watch a curling game here.
Yeah, you can come down and try one. Thank you to them. They've been with us. This is the 2nd year they've been with us. We really appreciate it. So with a big score of 3, as I had mentioned, that's going to make Burchard and Snider start chasing. They're going to have to play pretty aggressive. Surprised they didn't pull out the power play
I'm
here.
surprised the power play didn't come out, but I think they're confident they're going to try and get at least 2, maybe more here. Speaking of Leinies in Chippewa Falls, that's where my friend Emily and her son Alan is watching right now. So we got to say hi to Alan almost every end. It's just how it is. Hi, Alan.
Close. Oh, lots of room. Where are you?
T-line.
Looks heavy.
Back 4.
It's really heavy.
Just draw another one in there, I think.
Huh?
Let me just draw another one in there.
Eerily similar to the 1st and 3rd ends here. The difference between those 2 ends was Chris's first throw.
Chris's first throw, which is what we're seeing. So Vicky's really working on this one.
Yep, a little bit more, a little bit more. Yep, curl.
Yeah, just a little short, but got around the guard. Didn't move your nice center guard that you're given.
Yeah, that was a great sweep by Vicky. That really was. Kat has a chance to get in there.
Line's good. Gotta go a bit.
Little heavy.
Yep, for line.
Don't want to.
Whoa, whoa. Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Whoa. Nice shot.
What can good sweeping do for you?
Wow. Great shot. Great line call by Shannon.
You going on that one?
4-4. A little heavy.
Stay close on line.
A little light. Weight's good.
Line's good. Yep. Line.
Weight's there. Bumping.
Line.
Bumping.
Yep. Whoa.
Shot.
Safe to say they've started to figure out these lines and the weight.
Do you ever just straight
A little more curl on that side than they were seeing early on.
It is, yeah.
I don't know if it
Everything's
helps
up to
us, does it?
speed. We're seeing some really nice curl this morning.
We might be back to that weight-sensitive curl.
Yeah.
Who shot?
Crashed a couple times with
What?
that
Who
hack and
shot?
board
We are?
weight.
Still shot, but right on the button.
Can we draw for
With
two
these
this
draws,
way?
they're really coming in nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough, but I don't mind if you leave something here.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, we got to stay out there, babe, because we need to
Okay,
keep it.
line's close.
Need to keep it out there.
Okay, you can go. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Okay.
I think. Guard that. What side do you want to guard?
That side.
Yeah, we could just throw another one in there too. And if it's short, it's short.
We could guard this side too.
Yeah. They got nothing over on that side now.
I don't mind guarding this side then. They do have something, they might have something up off the back one. Oh no, they don't have the inside.
Yeah. Just like, we just gotta make sure we tuck a little piece so they can't run it.
This side?
Yeah.
I don't mind a 2.
Yeah.
So Chris and Vicky are really happy with how the house looks for them. They're fine with the force, with Kat and Shannon just taking one this end.
Oh yeah, they do not need to steal here at all.
No.
Force to make it 6-3 with 3 ends to go. They'd be completely happy
Over and
with
off,
that.
over and
Yeah.
off.
And as they were saying, you know, it's really tough now for Kat and Shannon to generate multiples. The angles just aren't quite what Kat would like, I think, at this point, but I feel like we're going to see something.
Yeah, these runs though, you're gonna throw more yellow into the house. Might not end up the way you want it to.
I like that, just so they can't bounce things.
This might be almost more of a setup shot for Shannon's
For
last.
Shannon, yeah.
Got lots of room. No.
A little wider
It's
than
really
they've
good.
been. They probably have to be careful on the weight
It's good.
coming off.
Okay, line's okay. Yep. A little bit. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, that gives
You like
them
the
a usable
outtime?
stone.
Yeah.
Did you get there?
Yeah. We're just guarding the one he just threw.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree. That would be taking away pretty much their only chance.
I didn't realize that was up.
in like middle 12?
Yeah, I'm almost running about a little more, but I can show them the inside,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
I got a 14.3 on his.
14.3 way out on the far side of the sheet.
That's pretty quick.
Yep. I think it's light. Mine's fine. Weight only. Got a curl. It's good. Once it's over, it's good.
Yeah, it's one of these good reminders of thinking about what part of the stone you can show them.
Yeah, I was just thinking that they wanted to take away that outside corner, so Shannon really can't move that back and grab a piece of the button. There isn't much of the button left for her, but we know she's made those shots before, so.
Like, third of a rock.
I'm going to try to almost miss this, I think.
Quarter even. She threw this in the first.
Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Oh, so close.
Oh,
Try.
Wow.
wow. Great shot. Great try.
Yeah, that was
Great
a heck
try
of an
at that.
attempt.
Yeah.
Or we just
No
put it
danger
in.
there for her, so they keep their one.
Pretty much that was their only option, though. They had
Yeah.
to go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're moving into the sixth end with Persinger Place up 6-3 over Snider and Burchard. I'm going to tell you our team sponsors again, just so you all can patronize these businesses that are so great to sponsor us. Burchard and Snider, of course, Toby's Supper Club. It's a favorite of the Madison Curling Club. A lot of curlers gather there before or after league games. Classic Wisconsin Supper Club. Cocktails are amazing. Fish fry is fabulous. And Persinger Place are brought to you by the Parkside Pub with their huge selection of craft beers and weekend breakfasts. You just can't beat it.
Close. Where are you?
Weight's really good.
Gotta go a little for line.
Line only.
Gotta go line.
We're to the back line.
Have to go line.
So we still haven't
Okay,
seen
you're okay
any
now.
power plays in this game. Both teams are
Still
electing
over-curling,
to
but
hold on to them, save
Can you
them.
go? We're tapping, right? Go ahead.
Persinger
Go ahead.
Place
We're
seem
tapping.
to
Go
be
ahead,
very
go ahead.
comfortable playing to the center.
Good.
They've been able to generate multiple
Sit.
multiples on their ends when they even playing to the center. So that's what we're seeing again.
Yeah, and Vicky and Chris have nice position of power here.
They do, yeah.
Hammer in the evens, 3-point
With
lead.
a 3-point lead.
It's one of those where they just want to make sure they score.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Yep.
Takes over that guard. Actually leaves a bit of a corner guard.
Line's good.
I actually like that play. Even if it was unintentional.
Absolutely,
I
that's
would
the pro side miss there. Yeah.
Hot.
But intentionally, I would be happy with it too.
Yeah.
You can't remove it, but
Good spot.
moving it over, it's essentially playing like a power play.
Yeah, and it forces Cat to put that back, so and protect that one they have on the back button.
Which way?
Well, and now Chris could just peel it.
Chris is just going to peel it. Again, like we said, they're in a position of power. They've got the lead. They don't want to play around with guards in play. So.
And if Burchard and Snider continued to guard, at the end they'd still have a draw to the button to score their one.
Yeah. Nice little redirect in there.
You always like those bonus ones. Good things happen when you just throw it really hard.
Same thing.
Sometime. Maybe for you, Aaron. I don't know. I tend to fall.
Weight's good.
Well, my really hard is in quotations. So
Okay, good. Yeah. That
I'm
board
not
weight.
thro-
Board
I'm not-
weight.
Yeah, I'm not throwing it
higher.
the way that they do
use
here.
a little bit.
No.
Mine's nice.
Weight's
We
pretty
don't have
good,
Croy
so.
weight.
No.
No.
Good spot. Want to go this way? You can keep going.
Chris making those look pretty routine. They are for him. Just peeling the guards.
Mine's nice.
Weight's good.
Okay, it's clean.
Yeah, so then Shannon and Kat will have a decision to make on what they're going to do with her last.
Should get
Yeah.
there.
You know, do you try to sit two and
You
See
try
if you
and
get a
lock it on
miss.
there and hope they can't pop both of them? Or?
are you okay with a force and then throwing the power play in the seventh? Those are probably things they've already talked about.
I'll let you see this one.
Okay.
You can afford to show a
Shannon
little
and
on
Kat
this
have
side,
played
right?
together for quite a while in mixed doubles too, so they definitely know what their strategy is.
Yeah, so it looks like they're just going to try to play the force
Yep.
and then throw the power play up in the seven, see if they can get 3 or 4.
Mine's okay.
Weight's good.
Clean it. Where are you?
We're 2, 3. 3.
Mine's good. Yeah, go a bit. Go a bit. You know, you're okay. Yeah, a little bit. Hard. You gotta go. Go, 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 go. Good.
I think this is only ever for 1.
Yeah, I think so.
So do we want to give them 1?
Because they're gonna get their power play in 8 if we don't.
If we let them take 1 now, we play ours in 7.
Yeah, and they play theirs in 8.
Play theirs in 8.
If we ever give up a steal in 7, I think we gotta take 1.
You think we need to take 1?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I like the outturn draw.
The intern draw or the outturn?
Outturn.
Okay.
Or intern, sorry.
The intern's cold.
It curls better.
Yeah, good discussion there. They had to
Guess I do
figure
that
out do they
back
want to
outturn.
give up a point and maintain the hammer. But then they said, you know, if they score in
Like, I think
7,
the
then
outturn's good now with
Burchard
all
Snider
the
would throw
rocks
their
in the last
power
couple
play up
ends.
in 8,
In 8, so
which would
yeah.
be more dangerous.
Like inside edge of that
It's a
corner
discussion
guard.
of whether to
Yeah, I
give
think
one
so.
or to get in there and
I think
take
it's
one
maybe
this end.
a foot slower than this side. But you had good weight.
So I think what they settled on is trying to score here.
Trying to score. Just throwing the out turn. Like this.
Hard line. Line's good. Wait only. Whoa. Yep, line.
She has backing, so.
Hard! Hard! Hard!
Ooh, just kissed the guard. So that'll be a steal of 1. That'll make the game 6-3 after 6.
I think they're deciding power play or no power play.
Fuck. Oh.
And 1 for Vicky.
Oh wait, other way.
Oh, yeah.
We can't go in the house.
That's my first.
Sorry, 6-4 after 6. And this is the power
Line
play.
needs to go this way here. Pretty good.
So this will be more from a defensive standpoint, trying to ensure that they do score in
Ensure
7.
that they get at least 2
good.
here in 7, I think, because they
Where
know
are you?
that Kat and Shannon will be playing their
Where are
power
you?
play next end,
Okay, well,
or we would
Mine's
think
good.
they would be.
yeah, a little bit. Good shot.
We have multiple club games going on as well this morning. Club players, this is their semifinal round. Shout out to a team from Illinois who were at Club Nationals last year on Team GOM. So the Cook team is here, having a good game.
Yeah, and our game here is on sheet 4, and our sheet 4 sponsor is Steve's Curling Supplies for all your curling needs. And even some good historical chat if you want to pick the brains of Steve Brown, Craig Brown, Diane Brown.
Got a lot of information there. I think Craig will maybe be back on the air later tonight as we reach semifinals and finals. I think he was here last night.
Yep. Hey, you have lots of room. Line's good. Wait only. Got a curl here. Got a curl here. Yep. Nice spot. Wait.
So we're seeing the end set
Out
up
turn run.
with a center line guard and draw to the 4-foot by Kat and Shannon.
Yeah, trying to force the game into the center,
Yeah.
even though they had the corner. Chris and Vicky had the corner guard up.
And those are both gone now. So good shot by Chris. Took care of that. Still a center line guard, but it's yellow now.
It's over this way, so I need a little more ice, I think.
Yeah, this
I
is
love how he
good
does
more.
it. It's just like
Okay.
all in a day's work kind of look.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, there's another great run back double.
The length of those run backs, that's a very precise shot.
I mean, I'm over the moon if I make something like that. He skates back like, oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
another
Don't
one.
want too heavy.
Looks like a little hot.
That's a little
I have
hot.
to act surprised that I made it when I do make those. I feel like, yeah, I do that.
Sit down, baby.
But left to center guard.
That is not a bad shot. He's far enough back that
Like hack.
if Chris and Vicky were to just come down and sit on it and not roll away, they've got something to freeze to.
Well, and they always have cover. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, they're not playing the run back now.
Hard.
They're not playing the peel. So they're gonna have some cover.
Well, yep. Hard.
So now they're dead behind the pin with the center guard cover.
Chris.
Yeah.
Still like the in?
I
Or
think
do you want
so.
to throw the
Just
out?
throw the same shot you just threw.
Okay.
He'll get there. It's been really nice on this side.
Airtighter line. Go if you can. A little bit if you can.
Want to go
Okay.
attach
Hard,
weight?
hard, hard. Gotta go line. Hard. Real hard. Hard, Shan, you got it. Hard.
They're just going to come up on the guard there.
Yeah, that was a huge shot there. I mean, now they can cut this off. They can protect themselves from, because they're back button, they can use this to protect that.
Yeah, Persinger Place they're sitting 3 right now. They're just going to try and block that draw down to that back button. And leave something set up for the next.
What if we peel the center?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's probably the smart call.
Right?
Yeah. Then they try and hit and roll under all that stuff, which there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
The peel would ensure that they're scoring 1.
Yeah.
The draw
Draw
would
for 1,
be
up 3. They use their
aggressive
power
in
play.
trying to score multiple and trying to put the game away right here.
Right? They're going to use their power play in 8 if we do that.
Because they're coming around this regard where we put it, but then we should have a short run. If we peel the guard,
Then they try and hit and roll on something, right?
yeah.
And they have to stay in the 8 foot. I like the peel.
Kind of do too. I just don't want to get one of our own and then have them just play the double and we're forced.
I mean, force isn't the end of the world.
Yeah.
I would probably rather get forced than give up 1, right?
Could play the peel with like soft so that we
I
take
mean,
away
I think
the,
you have lots of room if you play this without turn.
yeah.
That would be pretty tough.
Yeah.
I think it's
I'm not gonna throw it very hard.
okay.
Okay, we're going to test that, Chris. Let's find out what not very hard is.
Get a hog to hog on that. Yeah.
This is definitely the conservative call, the game management call.
I like this call. I mean, there's no way that Kat and Shannon can clear the house of the 3 counters right now. So
So 8.5 is not very hard. That didn't end up in a
Oh,
great spot for them.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
I think so. Like I've been giving you there. It's coming in nice. So.
But another foot back would have been even more of a disaster. Then they corner freeze with a jam there.
I think middle 8 is perfect.
But game management for Chris and Vicky, I mean, they're looking at being
Yeah.
up 3 going into the last.
yeah, they're happy with getting 1 here, as they discussed. This is a critical shot for Shannon here.
Okay, I got light. What? Okay.
Line's good. It's got a curl of hair. Okay, line's getting really close.
Still a little heavy.
Line's really close. Has to curl of hair.
Just got to come up and
Great shot.
Oh,
Just let the curl a bit.
So potential for 3 or 4 here.
Yeah, if
Anywhere high is good.
you can punch it through that hole.
Just gonna throw easy peel. Think edge is good?
Yeah, I think I'd pretty good. Maybe take a half inch off.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Yep. Yep. Hard.
So what turned out to be of them looking to just score 1, they get 3.
And that looks like that's game. Kat and Shannon giving handshakes here. 9-4 be the final score.
Yeah, neither team played poorly. It's Chris and Vicky just had some very timely shots, and they thought out the game pretty well. And
That 3 in the fourth end, that was a good end for them, obviously. So, and the 2 steals to start the game made a difference.
so one more time for our Sheet 4 sheet sponsor, Steve's Curling Supplies. Check them out online. Order your any of your curling equipment needs. Have it shipped right to your door. We thank them for their sponsorship. So with our game finishing, we're going to move over to Sheet 3, where we have a Gray McLean versus Stepera Bear. Looks like we're playing the 7th end with a Gray McLean up 5-3. And Stepera Bear has hammer here. And currently sitting 1. Looks like this is a hammer draw for 2.
Every rock is in play on this sheet. Yeah, it's a loaded house there. A little heavy.
Little heavy. So they'll score 1. They'll be down 1 without hammer going into the 8th end.
That's tough that it just got caught on that center line path. It tends to be a little fast and just kept gliding for her.
Thanks again to our title sponsor, Leinenkugels. Leinenkugels beer, brewed in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. We're featuring 4 different Leinenkugel beers on tap. I think we have regular, light, Oktoberfest, and Honey Weiss. So thank you to them for supporting us again in 2019. They were also the title sponsor in 2018. So Gray McLean's going to start out with the power play. This will be, again, from a defensive standpoint, just to ensure that they score 1. Power play.
Madison choosing to throw up a center line guard there. Move that play toward the center. They need to steal this end. So they want to get something going here toward the center. good tick shot there by Alex. Gives them now a double corner guard and moves that center line guard off to the side. So Andrew throws that back up again.
Yeah, I could see them throwing this up over and over again.
Yeah.
Hoping for maybe a stick on the nose where they can draw around. You know, if they don't get that center guard up, you know, the max, they're gonna give Madison a draw to the 4 foot, or Alex a draw to the 4 foot.
Yeah, absolutely. They have to steal. They just need their one to tie it up and force. So. Good throw. We're going to see the peel now. Just nosed it, so
That's
Andrew's just going to put a top 8 sort of basically another guard for them essentially, but in the house.
Yeah, I think they're okay with the 3 guard here.
Yeah.
You know, get something, then now they have something protecting their tight guard. You know, McLean, the Gray will heal the top one. They'll still have the tight one. They'll be able to come around the tight one and force a tough shot for Alex on her last.
Yeah, the key is you just don't want to set up that double peel.
I think both teams are pretty aware of how this end is going to shake out. It's just going to be a matter of who's going to be able to deliver in crunch time.
Andrew looks a little heavy here. Slide to the back. Back 4 maybe, back 8. Not all bad. He stuck around, but he did want to have that as more of a guard.
Yep, and smartly they're going to ignore that and just peel the center guard. That's the most dangerous stone on the sheet for a Gray McLean right now.
As we mentioned, this is the C event, so these teams here are playing to stay alive and move on for those last 2 playoff spots that are available. Winners will go on and play again at 12:30. Losers, we're going to buy them a Leine's and visit at the Madison Curling Club.
So Andrew and Madison have taken a timeout here, trying to just talk out the last couple shots of the end. You know, if I was them, which I'm not, but if I was them, I would still be looking at putting another center guard up again.
I think I would be too. Yeah.
If you don't have a center guard, you're basically asking to get a complete miss from the other team.
Sorry, next game's at 12:45. Thanks, Joel.
Oh, they must have changed it on us. Is that a producer decision?
No, apparently we just read our schedule wrong there. Details.
12:30.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Joel, could you say that louder for me? Was I right? Just in case you didn't hear that in the background.
Producers can be wrong once in a while.
Yeah. 12:30.
A lot of discussion here.
I saw the tap on that center line. Is that what he's...
Like I said, that's where I would go.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to steal. And you could, right now you throw that center guard and you've actually, a Gray McLean's yellow on the top 8 foot is actually cutting off access to the button on one side. So you actually could make this quite difficult on them.
very high guard. It's taking away any chance of there being a double peel. I'm not sure he wanted it as high as that, but it's going to work.
Bit of a surprise for me, but you know, not a bad call at all. But not peeling that center guard. They're just trying to hit the back one. I think probably try to roll away if they can. Yep, just like that. And that'll give Madison the draw to the...
Draw to the back of the 4, get behind that cover if she can. Top button would be great, but I don't know if she can get the curl to bend enough to be hidden as well.
But, you know, even half under would still gonna, you know, make Alex throw a clutch shot.
Yeah.
Try to get a hog-to-hog here on this last one. $13-6 should be plenty. Nice throw.
Very nice throw.
How under can they get?
Did it slide too far?
Nope.
Great shot.
Still looks like Red's sitting one. I would imagine this is just a straight draw to the 4-foot for Alex.
I think that's what she was
indicating. You could take that intern side, and if you're a little heavy, you're okay.
I think she was going to do the out turn. We'll see.
Yeah, you probably go with whatever line you feel comfortable with at this point in the game.
At this point, you're not relying on the backing. You're just drawing to the tee line. Full 4.
Derek's going early. It's a 15-1. That's gonna need some work. Gonna need some work. Oof, just short. So that'll be a steal and put us into the 9th.
Going to an extra. Great draw by Madison Bear there to get that stolen point. So with that, we have new team sponsors. Madison Bear and Alex Tapera, Andrew Tapera, are sponsored by Maple Tree Supper Club. It's Wisconsin. We have a lot of supper clubs, and we love them all. They open every afternoon at 4 o'clock. Sundays, they're open all day. Friday, fish fry, and prime rib on Saturdays. As always, supper clubs, you can't go wrong. The food is amazing.
And Gray McLean is sponsored by Highway 51 Liquor, purveyors of all your liquor and fine wine needs. I think you can also get bait there, just ads. And we were wondering if you could get hardware, if it's one of those kinds of places.
I don't know if it is.
Get your nuts and bolts.
I think you can get everything
your
there.
Liquor.
Anything you need. Highway 51 Liquor.
I love those kinds of places.
I do too. Yeah. So we've gone to an extra on sheet 3 today. First shot by Madison Bear, just try and get around that top center line guard and lock it in there.
Well, they couldn't have asked for a better start with their first stone here.
I think that's pretty much exactly where she wanted it to end up. So great sweep, great throw. Just top button. Put the pressure on Egray McLean right now.
Looks like they're just going to corner freeze that top yellow, protect their red behind it. I think a little bit light's an okay tolerance here. This looks pretty close.
Just do a
Pretty
corner
close.
freeze on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And just a little light,
Just
which
a
is
little-
totally
yep.
fine. A little heavy, but angle is perfect.
No, that was a great shot.
Looks like Madison's asking for just a little tap back to sit shot here.
Starting to move now.
Just past the guard, just past the second
Just
one.
passed.
Oh,
Boy.
papered both of those
That
stones.
I thought they'd wreck on one of those for sure, the way it was coming in, but that was a great shot. Great weight. Probably just had boat back 8 weight. I don't know. Would you be clearing the top right now?
I think it's way easier.
Would you have done that at first?
No, I think in this situation I would play, the suicide and remove my side one and sit shot, play the double there.
Yeah. Yep.
You also remove that away from your opponent being able to use it against you. And with the way they'd be set up, it would be fairly difficult for them to come in.
Yeah, if they can get shot out of this, it would be hard to get back around that again.
Gonna have to get fairly close to the guard. Ooh. Didn't get close enough to the guard. Didn't hit it thin enough.
Just chance for Andrew to draw one in top button.
Really good, and it was heavy, so.
They know that the back button one is accessible. They want to try and get something in there that's is a little better protected.
Yeah, and then I think yellow would then use their own stone again to try to get back in there.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't take away everything. So right now you take away the draw and the lock on. And
Yeah, try to sit two and make them play a very difficult shot to get back in.
got a lot of line on this one still. There, it's moving.
Yeah, moving in
Now
hard.
it's moving.
Want to just be second shot. Shoot. Just a little short.
Still, yeah. Timeout called. Try and discuss their options here.
Yeah, I think it's just a question of how they want to make this, how they want to get in here. You could hit off your own, hit off the back side of that other red one, and question of how much do you squirt in. You could just play the straight draw. Not sure how much curler is getting on this side of the sheet. We haven't seen a whole lot of shots this way.
No, we haven't. We're seeing it really curl nicely in once it starts to move off that 4-foot line. I'm not sure if it does the same on this side. If it did hang, he could kiss off that yellow too and redirect. It's a classic league shot.
The wiki whack.
The wiki wacky shot, we like to call those. Yeah. Yeah, where you need to apologize afterward. Didn't call it, but I made it.
I was asking Mike yesterday or the day before, how do you feel about the pre-called wick? We're going to come in here and we're purposely going to wick.
Well, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great shot.
It's like calling bank on a when you're shooting a basketball.
Yeah.
I'm going to call board first.
You can only call it wiki wacky if you didn't call it. Waiting for that curl.
Yeah, not curling for them.
Moving. Now they don't want to lock those on.
No, they needed that to be accessible. Those angles are not gonna be able to do much with either of those stones now.
Yeah, unfortunately those angles aren't working as well for them anymore. Still a chance to get in there. We'll see what Madison and Andrew.
Yeah, they called timeout here to discuss how they want to make this happen, how they want to completely cut a Gray and McLean off from scoring. Only need one, but with your shot rock being behind T-line, it's accessible in a lot of different ways.
You just lock it. Can you get in there? Lock it in there.
I would say on
Punch
the
that-
out-turn
on
side,
that
there's still
out-turn?
plenty of curl to touch the button if Alex had to throw it.
Yes. Yeah. Can Andrew get enough curl to chip that red back even? Oh, it looks like they're gonna maybe guard that.
I think that's where I would go.
Yeah.
I think those yellows for Gray McLean just aren't helping them. They have a wick shot off of one of them to get in, which we saw today on our feature sheet.
We did, yeah.
Shannon threw a nice one through there. But if it was me, I would just cut off that what seems to be an accessible draw on the out-turn side. Lots of broom tapping. I think they've ended up with throwing the guard.
It is tough to decide what to do. I mean, your shot rock isn't as good as you would like it to be in this situation. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Behind tee line, it's a precarious position to be in.
yeah.
I think there's some sort of saying about not guarding a shot behind tee.
Mm-hmm.
But curling comes down to a game of probability. So you take away the more higher probability shot and let them throw the lower probability one.
Absolutely.
Looks like the pre-called wick.
The wick, or is she coming right down? Is it just a
Or
hack
just a
weight?
Yeah.
Like,
We didn't see a lot of curl from Derek's throw when he threw his one,
We
his
didn't.
out there. So
we didn't. We know the port's there. I mean, it's just whether she can get to the nose of it.
and the
sit
the
shot.
wick's always there if they're close. Don't have to go through clean.
That's true. We'll pre-call the wick for them just in
Yeah,
case.
yeah. Then they don't have to say sorry.
I think that's just me.
Oh no, we heard a sorry earlier. One of the draws. Not sure if it was a sorry or a sorry.
Sorry. Oh,
She looks
sweeping
pretty
hard on
tight.
this. Yeah. Oh, it's on the top.
Oh, and that'll do it.
So Baron Stapera with another
Steal,
steal.
yeah.
Yeah. Back-to-back
Steal to
steals there.
To steal the game.
They
So-
are moving on at 12:30. Their next game will be.
Yeah, C event finals next draw.
Yep, we're looking for our last two qualifiers for the playoffs later today. So thank you all for joining us. Joel's looking at us like, wrap it up, folks. But again,
They're
we
gonna
want
start playing the music
I
on
know,
us.
right? No, thank you. But we do want to thank our sponsors for supporting the Madtown Doubledown. Again, we have Leinenkugels, who was their title sponsor this year. They came back from last year. We really appreciate it. Leine's on tap here down at the club. You can come on down and have a beer. If you're sitting at home, we encourage you to crack one and say thank you to Leine's. We really appreciate the support.
Yeah, Madtown Doubledown 2019 will be back at 12:30. I think Angie will be joining me again, maybe.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, I'll be happy to have her. So we'll see you at 12:30.
All right.